Yeah, sure. And very good evening. How are you?
I'm fine. What about you?
Well, okay. Please introduce a little bit about you.
Myself, Rajendra Singh. I am living in the Delhi. Uh, I completed my education in Delhi itself,
Mm-hmm.
and I blessed with two kids. One is in college and one is in school. Basically, I belongs to Uttarakhand, but right now I'm living in Delhi.
Okay.
What about
Great.
you?
Yes, I'm Preeti and I'm an English teacher. I work in a private school and originally I'm from Haryana, the northern part of India. And apart from my teaching, I run my YouTube channel with the name of Easy Way to Learn with Preeti. That is my study channel. So that's a
Yeah,
little information about me.
that's good. That's good. Also, I forget to let you know that I am also a teacher. I teach mathematics.
Oh, that's
I teach
wonderful.
yes, but for the first seven days, I am creating a create a video YouTube channel for the English speaking also because I want to utilize my time in a proper channel.
Mm-hmm. That's good. That's good. But you are maths teacher. Why you are like on the other path? Why you are going there like on conversation and English?
Yeah, actually, I want to improve my English speaking skill. I don't. I think I don't have that type of skills because see, whenever I teach the students, I teach them in a English in a English language. But while I am in public places, I I just hesitate to talk in English. That is
Mm-hmm.
that is the problem. I
Mm-hmm.
think I need a lot of improvement because I think there's a lot of chance to improve my language, English language. So
Hmm.
that's why I joined this Skype app.
Okay. Yeah, this is right way. Like here on Skype, this is the totally post free, and here we can do conversation. Here we can do practice of speaking. So it is really nice path you can say. And on YouTube also, like there are many YouTubers, many learners available on Skype. And if you are the member of different Skype groups, so anytime you can connect with any person who is like available on your feasibility time.
As I have not yet decided the topic. Actually, this is our first meeting. So because it is suddenly your call came, so I am not yet decided any topic.
No problem. We can continue with any topic, like very simple topic
Yes,
on daily life. Okay, so do you work in school or in any institution academy?
it is a coaching center actually. It is a coaching center in which I teach.
Okay. So
Yes.
this center run like do you work in morning shift or whole time like morning to evening?
Oh, in the evening time, in the evening shift only. In the
Only evening.
morning time, in the morning time, I have a lot of time, so that is why I want to utilize my time in a proper channel, na? So that's why I joined it.
Okay. And like you are doing work in academy. So before this academy, do you work? Did you work any other place like in school or any other
Yes,
institution?
I worked in I worked also in school also. In a private school, I also worked there. Right. I worked for 2 years there only. Actually, before the corona, I was in a reputed institute. Have you heard about the K2 campus?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Before the corona, worked at the same time three or four institute together.
Mm-hmm.
KT campus, then Sasdeva New Community College, and IMS. So in these three institutes, I worked there before the corona, but after the corona, the business of coaching center has been drastically decreased.
Yes. I can understand.
That is the problem. So after Corona, I got a lot of time to utilize in a proper way.
Okay, okay. So, like very simple discussion on how to face interview, because I think you have also the experience of this. You are in teaching and in private field, and I
Yeah.
have also faced a lot of there. So I just want to discuss and tell some tips to the other learners, like how we can give interview, like how we can crack interview. So which type of problem learner face while giving interview? First, we will discuss that, and after that, we just want to give some tips according to our knowledge, like which type of tips and tricks we should follow to crack an interview, especially in institution, in educational institution, and in educational department.
Yes, yes, we will discuss about it. We can discuss
Yes.
about it.
Yeah. So in starting, I just want to ask to you, because you are well experienced than me, you have experience about the academic and institution as well. I have experience of schools only. So I just want to ask, according to you, which type of problem a learner or a teacher face while giving an interview?
I think in the interviews that a teacher actually what happens that a subject teacher like me, mathematics or science or Hindi teacher, na, they face the problem of language fluency in English. That is the major problem. A teacher, because teacher only expert in his subject only.
Yes.
The problem is that. So basically, the only the English teacher who doesn't face this type of problem, but the other than English teacher, they all face this type of problem. They hesitate to speak in English fluency, right? Because in every private school or public school, the management need a teacher who can speak in English only. Is that
Yes.
only because of that? If that teacher pass the interview by showing his skill in English speaking, then only he get he gets a chance to show his skill in during the demo class.
Yes, yes, yes. Yes,
That is,
I agree with your approval, with your idea. Like, definitely, once if we enter in an institution, or maybe in an academy, or maybe in any school, so definitely when we enter in a management office, or maybe in front of the interviewer, so definitely they always ask all questions only in English. So
yes.
yes, the first problem is sometimes which I personally observe is that suppose the team of management is more than 4 or 5 members. So they ask question directly, like one question is asking from the another person, one question is from another question. So sometimes like who is giving interview, sometimes the person, if the person is pressure, so he or she feel shy, nervousness, hesitation, and you are always catch immediately about the face expressions,
Yes, yes.
expressions, like the person is confident or not. So definitely in first, it is said that like first impression is the last impression. So definitely in immediately they quickly express who is giving the interview, he is confident or not. Because if the person has good knowledge, good communication skill over the command of the language, so definitely he never feel hesitation. But yes, person is not good in speaking part, so he or she always feels hesitation. And
Yes,
second, yes,
right.
second thing which personally I observe, like in most of department, if there is no vacancy, so somewhere like they always ask different type of questions, so that they can revolve the mind of the interview, who is giving the interview, that person. They directly they are not denying directly, but somehow they feel they are making the person uncomfortable that time. which I personally observe according to my surrounding and in my institution, in my school also. So these type of problems a person always face. And now we just want to discuss like how we can feel comfortable a person, which type of precautions or you can say which type of preparation, not precautions, preparations a person should do before going to crack an interview.
I think a person must first he has to prepare. He has to prepare. He must be prepare his English language, right?
Mm.
That he must show his skill in his English speaking fluency, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the second thing is that he must know that if he enter the interview room, right? If he
Mm-hmm.
doesn't know the answer of any question, he just he must confess that he doesn't know the answer of this question. So, in that case, the management can be helpful to him also.
Mm-hmm.
It happens sometimes. Na, they the interviewer try to give the answer when he doesn't know the answer, right?
Mm-hmm.
Even though he doesn't know the correct answer, he th- he thinks that in this way he could impress the interviewer. But
Mm-hmm.
I think that will be the negative point. Negative point.
Mm-hmm.
The other problem I faced in while going to school for interview is that in most of the cases, the school needs a female teacher only.
Mm-hmm.
Am I right or not?
I don't know in every institution, but yes, in most of schools, because and the reason is that only female, they have to pay less than a male to female. The one reason is that, and second, I think they always prefer a married lady, married female, because
Okay.
yes, in some schools, not everywhere, because
Okay.
they always think like we hire a person, a candidate for a long term, not for short term. Sometimes suppose a female is unmarried, in that case maybe after 1 or 2 or maybe 3 4 years back she will get married, so she will definitely change the institution. So the one reason is that maybe that, and yes, these all are the parts after interview, and these all are the thinking of every management depend on that. Yes, but yes, very well said, you described about the different points, like which type of preparations we should follow, we must follow while cracking interview or maybe before the interview. So according to me, in my opinion, I think yes, before going to any institution and any school or maybe in any private sector, we have to prepare ourselves first, like don't feel hesitate, prepare yourself, like in front of the mirror we can do mirror practice, shadowing practice, and
Yes.
yes, try to speak out at least about yourself, like how to, it is the general question in most of asked by most of interviewer, like tell us about yourself. So in that case you have to make prepare yourself, like this is my name, and because never start give introduction like this, myself is wrong. In place of that we have to speak my name is this, and I am this, and after that tell about your qualifications. If you have experience, then tell about your experience as well, about your family background, and I think the very important thing, you have good command of your subject, because they always ask questions according to your subject. Suppose your subject is English and maybe social studies or maybe mathematics or science, so prepare yourself well. Or if you are going for TGT or PGT, for any type of test, prepare according to your classes, because generally they ask questions after interview. After simple introduction, they always ask questions according to your qualifications and for which post you are doing, you are trying, right? These all are the part. And second thing, very important, like when we face interview, always behave very, sometimes I feel like before entering in the office, they always at the reception, they always say the candidate like stay here or maybe wait for some time. So there are CCTV cameras, invigilance cameras everywhere.
Yes,
Sometimes
yes.
uh,
These
I
days now.
Yes, yes. And the director and maybe who is the member of management, they sometimes they notice everything, like how the candidate is sitting there, the patience level of candidate. And after entering, when the turn has come, so that time they always check how the candidate is sitting, standing, and speaking. The eye contact is there or not, or maybe the confidence level, very important, how the person is speaking, the fumbling, stucking is there or not. Like I always feel like you have to be speak very, very, very clearly. Don't try to mingle up the sentences and words. And
Yes.
yes, always sit very confidently. Don't move here and there. Don't look here and there. Always, it means not staring, but yes, try to be maintain the contact of eye contact with the interviewer, right? And yes, these all are the basic points. After after interview and after asking questions, it's depend on the interviewer, like how much marks and grades you will get according to your answers and your replies. So
That's
generally, yes, generally these are the simple steps which a person should follow while giving interview.
that's right. That's right. You have today. You have given me a lot of knowledge about the interviewer. I say thank you for that. That all. So
My pleasure, sir. Actually, this is really nice when I get opportunity to connect with any another teacher, because somewhere we are trying to connect, like if the person is professionally working somewhere, so definitely we can connect the same level of yes, I have already faced this, and maybe this type of problem we both are, and the same person is facing sometimes.
yes,
Definitely, if
yes,
you are working outside, yes, you maybe you have already faced or maybe you will face. So these are the general awareness questions.
yes. It is true. So I think it is more than 15 minutes we have talked. So now it is time to wrap up the session.
Yes,
So
yes.
I am trying I am trying to connect with you for the past 2 days, and
Yeah.
finally you accept my invitation.
Actually, sometimes what happened, like maybe the other person is free and that time I'm not free. So sometimes these type of problems I face a lot, because many persons send me message, that time I'm not free. And when I saw message and when I reply, so that time the another person is not free. So these all the are the general problems. So said definitely yes, whenever I get free, so I always give reply.
Actually, I want to know